Okay, breakdown video now. Now the breakdown made easy, kind of like an instruction sheet. Okay, not too easy because we have a lot to explain, right? But easy enough. So yes, if you like horses or you love horses or whatever, you like horses. I guess this also makes sense because we have so many games, we have TV shows, we have movies about horses. um, you know, Here we go with this. I point. I made a little stupid point arrow. You see, I made that stupid point arrow to point back to the stick figure that was in Mario 64. That stick figure that's in Mario 64. And here's the point arrow. Okay. Now the point arrow is the horse. Now, okay, I haven't even done the other position for the stick figure because it's not a stick figure; it's Wanderer. Yeah, right. Creepy, right? Okay, so yeah. It's Wanderer, but very creepy. Okay, so as you know, when he's walking around, he's kind of like Wanderer is also what you would call hunched, lack of iron, tired, whatever. Whenever Wander's walking around in the game, and then he walks very crazy because he just like walks like he can barely pick up that sword, or he'd rather have that sword in the caster of it. But like it's all like kind of explainable too, because he's going across a bridge to go to a forbidden land, that kind of thing. So but okay, so the glitch of like the horse, the horse. I drew the picture. The first picture that I drew, I had like the horse legs on that picture. I had the horse legs top of the stick figure with. And the stick figure has no head, just like has no head in Mario 64. That's kind of like visual. It's visual presentation of like how it doesn't have a head, but like it is a head, but the actual head of what it is, because like the door, back to the door has corners. Okay, so it still has the split of the head and all that in that previous picture, even like the previous recent picture. So okay, the confusion of the horse, okay, and the confusion of it. Okay, so also sad news. I forgot about this sad news too. There is no audio. I don't know if if they added audio in the next version, which is like the greatest hits or whatever. But I was playing on the launch version of Shadow of Colossus when this glitch secret happened. So, um, but yeah, that's what makes it even odd again, because there's no music. They still have like the typical background music thing, like the mysterious stuff and all that being played, like that wind and like all that kind of like like that atmosphere. But they don't have like anything like explaining what's going on. I mean, because aggro gets glitched too. The horse gets glitched too, so the horse can't even make the horse noises or whatever because it's glitched. But basically, you will not like this horse anymore. um, Almost when the horse, it will really confuse you because almost when he's falling off the bridge or whatever, in that whole cutscene, it's like he needed to fall off the bridge. The horse needed to fall off the bridge because the horse that was not a good horse. That was I guess the first ever like bad guy kind of horse thing. Like that horse definitely needed to be falling off the bridge. But like they confused you because it's kind of emotional. It kind of they made it very emotional. Like hey, that's the only friend that Wander actually has. Okay, So the simple animation that I'm not showing, but like it's like of the stick figure is like so when Wanderer, because Wanderer's the stick figure, okay. So when Wanderer when he is riding on Aggro the horse, he's sitting down, of course, because that's the way you ride on horses, right? So you're sitting down. The glitch happens, and when the glitch happens, rather than him just like there's a certain way when you stand, kind of like how it's like a recliner chair almost, like when he's standing. So he's doing that, but he's not on the horse. Okay, so and the order that it goes in is crazy because first it's like wander because the whole glitch, you're all paused. You're paused in the recliner chair position from when you're on aggro, of course, the horse, when you're on the horse. So you're in like the recliner chair. Yeah, of course, you're in a chair. Isn't that crazy? You're not just standing. You're in a chair spot. Oh my gosh, without the horse. So you're basically floating in air. And but you know you're always floating in air when you glitch, okay? So whenever you glitch, you know about that. Whenever you glitch or you get out, he'll be most of the time he'll just be standing. You know, most of the time Wanderer will be standing, and the game will like have you. It'll take you to like a kind of like a. It depends on where you go on the map too. Like there is actually a hint on the map of showing the loading screen, which we're going to talk about the loading screen also, because the loading screen is important. Because the loading screen doesn't just show up once, it shows up more and more times. So that's why I always say there is a little possibility. I don't guarantee there's a possibility, but I say there's a possibility of the loading screen loading somewhere else and you seeing different stuff. So there is that possibility. But okay, so I know also the other area where the other loading screen is. I do know where that is. So that's kind of just amazing. I do know where that loading screen is. So, okay, if you go to, so he'll sit there. This sounds creepy. This sounds creepy. So he'll sit there. Um, the animations, okay, and this is how we get like the spider animation and all kinds of stuff. So he'll sit there, aggro will be like flipped. It looks so odd. It looks definitely like a beta test video game thing, you know? Okay, so it looks like a beta test video game thing. Aggro will basically like fly, levitate, or whatever. I wouldn't even say like fly, levitate. They want to they want to make it scary, so they like his fly levitate. He kind of just he doesn't fly that long, but like he flies like kind of like in a quick form. Okay, kind of like a quick a haunted form, kind of like you know, like when you see something like very it's like a paused camera and it's fast and everything is moving fast. You're not moving fast because remember Wanderer is paused, right? So you're not moving fast, but everything around you is moving fast, and that's what the horse is doing. So there's even like funny glitches online of Shadow of Colossus where the horse will just be, you know, he'll be in the air, he'll be running in the air. He'll show you that he can run in the air and he can just stay there and run in the air. Yeah, but there's like basically these boxes, and if you can find the box, then you will trigger the whole cutscene glitch thing. You'll trigger a secret, but you have to find the box. So basically, your horse is going to it's going to be like it gets the textures, okay. So basically, this is where Mr. Scary Horse is. It's not probably even a horse, so that's pretty scary. The horse is like it's the texture changes, okay. So when I had in the first drawing, like, you know, like the spider head being connected to Wanderer's body, that was a thing that I was doing. And, you know, I had two pictures In the other picture was him just like standing there. Now I was able to get his knee to bend down, but I wasn't gonna get the other bend knee because remember I have to fan art most of this, so there's that. But yeah, this is how cuckoo it sounds too. Because when this is all happening, I do think for like a minute, like the test box comes out. So the test box comes out for like for a bit. So because the test box is just so aggro can float onto Wanderer's head, and then aggro's head fuses with Wanderer's head. You're not seeing Wanderer's head anymore. Okay. And when they fuse together, okay, so now that they've fused together, aggro is going to fuse and he's going to lay his legs all upon Wanderer's body, and it's able for the legs will be moving kind of sporadically, like kind of like a seizure or something, like kind of, I won't even say like seizure or whatever, but kind of like just a multiple movement. And basically, he's the spider. Okay, so the animation is that he's able to be the spider, and then he goes onto Wanderer's head, and then he fuses with Wanderer's head, and then the textures, because he has some of the textures already on him. And if you were paying attention to the last video, I said like the textures when he's trying to avoid the pool, when Wanderer is trying to avoid the pool, that was kind of like why his body has that energy and stuff. So the energy that's around him when the horse is doing a spider animation, and I guess it's really easy to do because basically the horse has 4 legs, the spider 4-leg thing. So the spider has the 4 legs, and aggro's 4 legs. Like, it's easy to expand and enlarge that. So you can expand, enlarge that, and then it will attack you like the spider is supposed to attack you, and get your head, and then it gets Wanderer's head. And Wanderer's, like, take in mind too that you cannot do anything when this happens. You can't move. It's all like in test box. So yeah, I can't do anything. Then when they fuse this, it will shrink again. It will go from large, right, and then it will shrink again. It's not gonna like stay large for a long time, but it's gonna go large, and then like large spider kind of thing for like nanoseconds or so, and then it's gonna go back to the horse, not even being a horse, and fusing with the head, and then changing into that final form we did with that last drawing to make that. So that's all of it. That's all of it. That's like just all of it. And then you get the moving animations with the head and that. Haven't really. The animations with the head thing is I kind of have different with the points, and I kind of want like a better explanation with the point. So I need a better little comparison with the point of the head of what the head's doing. So okay, there's that. Now I had this saved, and now it's good I have this saved. Okay, so Mario 64 again, man. Mario 64 again. Okay, so there is the, what's it called? The Womp Fortress, or like the Womp Fortress area, which is basically, you can find an extra life there. You can find all kinds of things. Owl, and all that. So that whole map area, okay, when you go into that room, before you jump into the painting, because that's what you always want to do. You just want to jump directly into the painting, But like if you look around the room, you got to look up at the ceiling, okay? So you look up at the ceiling. the ceiling is the whole test box room for what this is happening. So this whole Shadow of Colossus secret. So basically, back when Mario 64 was made, there was test boxes made for Mario 64 before. I guess the test the because the before you jump into the painting, the test box. So the map would be made like you'd have a test box and then you'd have the painting. Now, what's interesting about the painting that we all know is yes, when Mario jumps inside the painting also moves. The painting's textures move. Everything in Mario 64's like it it moves like so they've been working on this loading moving texture thing for a while because basically it's kind of like it molds it molds and there's different things you can do with it. So you don't have to do the exact same thing as a game like Mario 64. They don't have to do the same thing as Mario 64. Now they have the horse be able to merge its head with Wanderer's head and turn into the scary thing that we saw like last video. So oh, and the legs, by the way, that's the hard one. The horse legs. The horse legs do what that's what makes it so hard to explain too, because the horse legs when it gets on his head. Okay, so when aggro's on his head and all that, and he's just like meshing with it, because I think his legs. I don't know if they necessarily go away because well, what the legs do is like they kind of turn into arms, either arms or like the positioning of the body, the positioning of the body of the because like I told you, it's not just like one one of the deleted colossus, it's two of them. And the other one I told you about, it is showed a blatant picture of it in the last video, and that's what it is. It's it's very like I'd say it's very very trickery, because there's so much trickery to it, because of course people want to believe that the lost level, or like the what they call it, like the like the water dam in Shadow Colossus, that we want to believe that the water dam thing is still there. Okay, so we want to believe that's still there. Not to say it's not still in the game, because I was able to find this. But this I confirm 100%. I can't confirm the water dam, but what I can say is that the bosses are in different locations. Screw your theory about what location it would be or what location idea it would be, because that in itself is a trick. They're at different locations. Some of them might be at the same locations. It just depends. But like they're at different locations. So which is kind of funny too, because oh my gosh, that concept art book, just to make it like to make another game, it's just kind of like a thing to make another game, but really you want to go to every part of this game. You want to go to every part of Shadow of Colossus to see where the test boxes are. The other test box that I know of, I know both these both the locations of these test boxes, and but that's why I want the spot, because as soon as I put Wander on the spot, I can show you the test box, and the game will actually show you some hints of the test box itself, and then you can see kind of the splits and all that, like the split, how the head gets this little split detail thing. But that's why you need the spot. Yeah, that's why not only do I just go to the part on the map, need the spot, because the spot is able to show you where the split is. The other one that I know about with the split, not a split, but like test box, I'm pretty sure it's still a split, because it's like another part. It's another part. It's a glitch. And it has actually like two glitches, if I remember. It's like two glitches. Like there's one at the gate, tunnel thing, and there's another glitch. Now I don't know if that's exclusive to greatest hits. I don't think it is because it could be because launch, there's launch version and greatest hits. And greatest hits might have that exclusive, so there's that too. Um, okay, because like I started off playing greatest hits and now I'm playing launch version. And launch version, this is the secret revealed right here from launch version. Greatest hits might have another toolbox, so there's that. So greatest hit might have toolboxes. Toolboxes are really easy to do. That's why we're using the Mario 64 thing, because the Mario 64 is like, okay, I want you to jump into the world, go into the world, go into the motion, see the motion of the painting as you're absorbed into like the painting. Even see like the wall down where the desert is, there's that wall and you get to see the motion on the wall. There's that. And yeah, it explains the rabbit. It does. It explains the rabbit in Mario 64, like why he's wandering around there. Because, it's a rabbit, like, the rabbit's like standing up kind of thing. And it explains why that rabbit's just down in that little maze area, why it's like right next there. Yeah, the rabbit. Oh my gosh, the rabbit, dude. Rabbits. It's like it's cute. Horses, they're cute. Yeah, right. Horse. I don't know why aggro's like. I don't even know. Like it's kind of funny too because they gave you a cutscene to have like a dedicated thing. They gave aggro his own little cutscene. They. Oh my gosh, man! They had him. What else did they have him do? They had him do another thing. They even had him basically helping you fight the flying creature. Maybe the flying creature is nice to you. To be honest with you, I really do. I really think the nice creature is the flying creature is nice to you, and your horse is a jerk. Your horse is a total jerk. Your horse is a killer. is a bloodthirsty killer, and the flying thing in the sky. Oh my gosh, him. But like that's one of my favorite battles too. That battle's pretty cool. But like, yeah, I don't get why he's like because and then we get like the horse with different appearances. Okay. I would hate to know that the different horse is appearance, and if you put it in the test box, you get a different thing. Wouldn't you hate that too? That's what I hate. I would hate if the test box, because the test box is like a glitch. It's a purposeful glitch. It's not like a glitch that's a glitch in the game. It's a purposeful, so it can just unlock the secret. But like I'd be a little mad if because it's a pretty hard glitch to activate. So I'd be a little mad if you need to like have aggro have a different appearance or have Wander have a different appearance because like we know Wander can put the masks on. I had none of the masks and none of the appearances. So for this one for this glitch secret. So I mean, of course it's probably implying like the mask and the horse. Funny if the weapon does something too. Like you get different weapons. That'd be pretty funny if the weapons do anything. But yeah, also. So how about this one, the parachute or whatever the parachute thing? Isn't it funny how that parachute is now? Like, oh my gosh, the parachute. Yeah. The parachute's kind of creepy too. Yeah, parachute's really creepy. I guess like that's an easy way to cram it into the game, right? To have the parachute, so you have the parachute, have a secret, and then you can just load multiple things into the game. That's probably what they're doing with that glitch. That glitch is probably that's why that glitch stays there. So the parachute, the items, and all kinds of stuff can just drop, and then you get the parachute and all that. But yeah, because when he's using the parachute above the head, kind of thing, that. Yeah, so all the items, all the secret items are basically like Easter eggs to a secret. Yeah, Easter eggs to a secret. Pretty scary. um, I don't know what the purpose is of the bomb arrows. I think there's a purpose to the bomb arrows. I really do. Uh, if not, you got a really cool animation, right? The okay, I guess that's the reason you get bomb arrows. So you shoot bomb arrows at your horse because you just hate your horse now. You don't like your horse. You don't like the fact that your horse and it's like I'm sure there is a way. I remember I think there is a way to get on that flying creature without aggro also. So so it's like, but it's like aggro. Why are you helping me? You know, it's like, why are you helping me? Something's not right here. Aggro, you're falling off a bridge. Yeah, it looks like you need to fall off a bridge, you horse. You need to fall off that bridge. Um, the what is this too? Okay, so I don't even like the female either because remember the female's at the ending and you can go try and reach to her while the energy's around you. So I don't like the part when you can jump around that area. I normally go to like the steps. I try to get to the gate where the steps are. But like she's there too, so I still think she's another thing also because like the horse just sucks, man. The horse is so evil. Um, the horse basically wins, and Wanderer's an idiot, and the horse wins and gets Wanderer. Now we haven't gotten into a deep dive of that. Okay, so we haven't gotten into like even more deep theories about what that is, why the horse is fusing with Wanderer. We have not gotten into that, but we did get into the image of what it is, right? Okay, so you got a huge spoiler. You got the huge spoiler of what it is, but like you, the horse also the it shows off the load boxes too because once you get off your horse and you're just like walking around, the horse will walk side by to you. He'll walk distance, but when he walks side to side, then you have the Mario 64 shows you an example of the test box on the ceiling because the whole test box is long. That's why Aggro is able to walk in a straight line side to side with Wanderer. Cause so he's walking side to side with Wanderer or walking ahead of Wanderer because it's like a long box. Um, and That's the perfect place to put the toolbox to put that big long box is to put it in a Mario 64 level because of the painting. Not only just because of the painting, because you have all the signs in the castle, you have the toads. So it's just good just to put like that long road to that long box, take that box and that's like a long box and just put it in a room. So yeah, I don't even understand why like there's two things with Mario 64. I still am looking at Mario 64 to see if I find anything else. But there's like I did find the other thing too. When Mario is getting shocked in Wet Dry World, but he's also getting shocked in the pyramid. He's getting shocked by those little shock things too. He gets energy around him. So when Mario gets shocked, he gets the energy around him, and that's the energy on Mario. That's the clear energy. The textures might be a little faster though, because there's different like textures loading on the character model of Wanderer. So on Wanderer, his textures are loading slower. Mario's are a little faster, but like, and that's the thing too. They're both in different worlds, right? So Mario's in a different world, and Wanderer's in a different world. So you have to go by that too. But yeah, the little ball thing that gets you in Mario, and when it touches you, it shocks you. I have, of course, we know it has a face on it too, the ball, because we can like look at the face that's on it. haven't done the deep breakdown of that one either because oh, scary, scary. um, and of course, why is the ball in the pyramid with the stick figure? That's why, like, I kind of want to play some of the other Mario levels and kind of like keep looking again. But yeah, that's there you go with that. I mean, let's face it, there's always been